Hello guys, as always it's a beautiful day here in the countryside, and I'm really grateful for all the comments I've been getting from my previous video where we were logging, and I'm so grateful for those ideas. They are going to come in handy in my next stage of building my home. We are still on that journey to being self-sufficient, and avoiding waste is part of the process. We have a lot of sawdust here, and as many of you suggested, we could use it for so many things at home. So I just want to collect all of it. It's a lot, guys. And being that my property is usually waterlogged, as in I have a very poor kind of soil for farming or just anything, or even living. So I'm going to collect it all. I understand sawdust also improves the quality of our soil. I think I'll just pour it all over the compound, and then it will mix with the clay soil I already have. And in the process, it's going to improve the texture of my soil. Usually we use them here for the chicken coop. And I saw someone saying that sawdust make the chicken have some breathing issues, but I haven't experienced that. So in case you know about it, please let me know. But we also use it for mulching a lot here. So any other suggestions you have, I'll really appreciate it. Someone said I can use it also as fuel. So I'm going to try all those uses you have given me, and it rained yesterday. That's why it's wet and it's quite heavy at the moment. So I'm going to just put it out there to dry first before I transport it to my property. It's quite a lot. I think I'll be doing this for some days before I finish it all up. And as I always say, there's never deadlines here, so I'll do it at my own pace until I get the work done. I speak 3 languages fluently. I think every Kenyan does, and English happens to be my 3rd language. So what do you call these pieces of wood that are already cut? I just call them timber, the general term. So I'm really not sure of the right term to use, but we got quite a lot, though it didn't meet the quote the fundi gave me, so I'm going to buy the rest. But I'm still glad I saved a lot from what my mom gave me. We are currently in the longest school holidays, about 3 months of rest. I think most of you in the diaspora have it during summer, but this is our longest, and Lexi seems to be really enjoying it, doing all kinds of TikTok dances. I think she's a better dancer when no one is watching. She kind of gets shy when she knows someone is watching her or when there's a camera, but when she's all alone, her moves are great. I've joined her today for one of her routines, and it is obvious I can't dance. You should have seen me some years back. Looks like old age is catching up. I've got to go. We're still receiving lots of rain here, but I wouldn't say it's El Nino. I think I experienced the last El Nino and it was really bad. So this time we are having rains, but it's not like every day, and it's not so much, which I think is a great thing. So I have a special recipe today, which I'm gonna try out using ingredients from my garden. I had come to collect carrots, but I've just found one cucumber that is ready. This is the first harvest of this season. I haven't harvested any cucumbers yet. So I'm making carrot cake today. There is one I baked a few days ago. Sorry, I didn't film it, but it came out so nice. So I decided to repeat it so I could share the recipe with you. So first we're going to make caramel using 2 tablespoons of sugar. It's just about to rain, and it's usually very cozy having some candlelight when it's raining. So let me just light the candle. We're going to allow the caramel to cool as we prepare the rest of the ingredients. So something I realized about our sugar is that it's so sweet. Usually when I do the Western recipes, I realize I have a lot of sugar in whatever cake I'm making. So I like to reduce it by half. So that's exactly what I did with this recipe. So instead of 1 cup of sugar, I used half cup of sugar, but all the other ingredients remain as indicated. For no apparent reason, I've not been baking, and Barbara's bread book kind of just jump-started me. And now I'm finding myself baking like every day. It's either bread or a cake, and I'm really enjoying it, and everyone I live with here really loves it. And the house is always smelling really nice. You know, that smell of a bakery or a cake that is just in the oven, or cookies. It smells really nice here. So I've just realized I have very little baking powder, and I'm already in the process. I don't know how this is going to turn out. I needed 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and I found just a little, about 1 teaspoon. I hope it's going to come out right. So this is just one of those challenges we face here in the countryside. There's no shop nearby to get your things whenever you want it. So you really have to plan for your shopping. And when shopping, you just have to write things down so you don't miss a thing. I just love that sound of rain when I'm baking. It sounds better when you're baking than when you're just cooking some stew. So what's the weather like wherever you are? Is it raining? Is it sunny? Are you in fall, or did you just jump into winter? Please let me know. Just for fun, though I really love fall. Fall, I guess it's the same as autumn. I love all the orange leaves falling on the ground, and then it just forms kind of a carpet. I'm really looking forward to one day traveling to the Western countries where they experience these seasons. I just want to be a part of it too. My recipe requires you to have 1 cup of grated carrots, but because this is a repeat recipe I'm doing, I think I could just estimate using my eyes. And I don't think there's harm in putting a little extra, or maybe just a little. It still will taste great. I've just mixed everything up, and it looks really nice. So I realize I don't even have baking dishes, so I've just been using what I have. And this dish is quite large. But the bottom line is we get a cake. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use it. Though a smaller container would be ideal. I think the next time I go into the city, I'm going to get myself baking dishes or pans. So all is done. We're gonna throw it into the oven, and then let's go out and enjoy some rain. It's been 50 minutes. Our cake is ready, so it didn't swell so well. I told you I had very little baking powder, but looks like it's cooked, and it smells really good. So we're gonna let it cool, and then we will enjoy it later. Good morning again. It's the next morning and my cake has cooled down and I have some very hot black tea. So let's enjoy. To be honest, I ate most of this cake yesterday. There was just a little piece left for today. I have never understood why people wait for cakes to cool down before they eat. I love it hot. So I ate most of it yesterday while it was still hot. And though it didn't swell, it was well cooked through and it is very, very yummy. I think I'm gonna do it again. It's been awesome hanging out with you guys. Sorry for posting late, but here we are. Thanks for watching. Bye bye, guys. I'll see you in the next one.